Nabil, Sammy, anybody else that's currently tuned in, you are very, very welcome to our second stream of the day. I promise you the game is loading. There we go. Nabil, there's no betrayal here, my brother. There's no betrayal here. You know what it is? I know you're gonna mock me for this because I've said it before, but I actually don't have energy to set up like my steering wheel. I just wanted to get on and sit. So it was either Train Sim Classic, Train Sim Worlds, or Derail Valley. To be fair, you know what? I know I haven't touched Train Sim Classic in a while, yeah, but I'm actually really looking forward to when the a new version of it comes out, because they're bringing in the entire Chatham mainline. From London Victoria to Dover and Ramsgate, and then from Blackfriars to somewhere. Nabil, no comment. Just no comment. Hello, ASR. There's no need to evacuate, my friend. We are, we're here to do right by the community. Whoops. To do right by the community. How can I not place it there, really? And serve the Derail Valley network, to the best of our ability. Now, can I remember my keybinds? Okay, I can dispose of that. Hey, there was an update recently, wasn't there? Like a fix. I don't think I need that anymore. This was just license information. And I believe anything we needed to do, we did already, right? So I think the plan was... Oh, what was the plan? It was to get something. Was it to get one of the licenses? It was... What was it? I feel like if I see it, I'll know. Museum we spoke about, but it's not a priority. We've got some new information about ambassadorship. Oh, please do tell. Why are you laughing about me playing it in VR, Nabil? That was a good experience. Manual service, I think we spoke about that, but I think for now I'm better doing it the way I'm doing it now, like through insurance and stuff. Was it logistic hall that I needed? Oh god, what was it, man? It was. I'm pretty sure it was logistic hall, but then to get logistic hall, I think I needed something else, and I think altogether it was like 50k, if I'm not mistaken. Right, that's the weather for today. It's not looking splendid. Is that what you guys were? Hold on, I saw I got notifications from Discord. Is that what you guys are talking about in Discord? Let me have a look. Let me get the music going. The recent event on the chats of the Trace Mod official channel have gone into round 2 today, or consider round 3. What? Whoa, what is the chat? I can't go through all of this. Not now. What the hell? What were you lot waffling about? Who named themselves LWD Adnan DCG Ambassador? Listen, let me make something very, very clear, yeah? I don't give a crap how you... what you do. Please don't bring me into it, because it could actually, it could like genuinely affect me. Please don't do that. I can't go. I need to read this later on. Jesus Christ! I just saw my name. Please don't bring like don't put my name into that, because like you're doing me a disservice. Because you gotta understand, you bring in my name is automatically going to make people think that I'm involved in that, basically, but I didn't even know it happened. Hold on, what license do I have? Okay, we got FH shunting TL1. What does train length look like on here? Best to have them open a ticket. What was that? What was that a response to, ASR? Because that sounds like Dommy's gone there and said, I have a problem with something. Okay. I think it's at the point where I actually need to properly check it. What has okay, what's going on? But there's little jokes here and there, but this sounds like it probably went a little bit too far. Okay, was that it? Okay. Well, either way, you got me paranoid now. All right. I'll put out an announcement later on. Yeah, yeah. My only main concern is my name being attached to it. Because realistically, already it could be problematic for me if let's say they have seen my streams, right? You lot are regulars, ASR and Nabil nerds. You guys are like regulars. So when you now obviously go and, you know, when you go and troll elsewhere, it could affect me, but you're within your right to do so. You can do whatever the hell you want. So cool. You know, if it just happens to be that everyone that watches my stream goes to troll, yeah, I can't. It's your lives. You get it. It's your right. You can do literally whatever the hell you want to do. I can't stop you, and I don't really care about it either. But now when obviously someone's gone and is actively using my name to do it, you know, it makes it a bit weird, isn't it? So let's just picture a scenario of people seeing someone called LWD Adnan DCG Ambassador trolling, and then let's say hypothetically I become a DCG ambassador. DCG announced that okay, they got a new partner, whatever, ambassador, and it's me. How's that gonna look? Not that I think I'm gonna get ambassadorship, not that any of that, but obviously it would be cool. And as long as the possibility is there, I'd like to think that, you know, it's achievable. Okay, train length 1 is long 1. Okay, I haven't got a hazmat, so you guys... So I can do this one, shunting, and... No, I can't even do this one. This is long 2. Can't do that. I can do this. 7 grand. Can do this. How much was that? 25k. Oh, nice. What weight though? 560 tons. What's my trade limited to again? 200, I think. Living. This might be the one, I think. Okay, 250 tons is the lowest rating. I think I'm DE2. Hello, Novinus. How you doing? My fan's making a noise, but like on my levels, it's like not even like a full inch. $250 tons. Right, so the 500 one, where is it? So this one's off the table. You know what? Literally. So it's going to be this one then. Deliver bread and cat food again. That was literally. Oh, it's going to be the one that I. Okay, so I basically built the formation, and now we're actually going to deliver it. Cool. Literally, it's literally ready to go. Or is it? I think I uncoupled. Let me just double check. 261 254. Hold on, me 136 794 and 901. Alright, so these are completely disconnected. Apparently you can actually like climb ladders now. I don't remember what button it was to teleport. Is it F? Okay. Ooh, I don't want to take it in reverse. I don't want to take it in reverse. I don't know what it is that you're doing, Bill, but I trust you. Whatever it is, do it. How do I reverse this? When I take it on this line to the end, I wish I had like a proper map. Like I know I've got a map here, but like it's not really. It's not really helpful. It's me. I don't even know where I am. Where am I? I'm looking over here. I don't even know if I am there. How do I know where I am? FF. Okay, we're over here. See, this doesn't help. I need to actually see the lines. And I can't even like I can't even take it I can't even like run around the train and take it that way because there's a bunch of other loads. Oh, unless I put them here. I put the ones that we need to take here and then go and then run around. Let me try that. I don't know if that's gonna work, but I guess this is what Derail Valley is about. I'm gonna turn the game sound down a little bit. Thank you, Nabil. I can't even do that. I've just noticed just noticed that. I think these are all full, right? Except this one. Okay, so I can go back, bring them in, and then take the loco back out. Run. Yeah, go this way and then take it from the front. Okay. I don't remember my keybinds. TNG for the throttle. IK. IK, UJ. Okay. Okay. I think I've got it. Hello Lasagna, how you doing? Every Derail Valley session on my brain. What? My Derail Valley sessions or yours? Doing good, that's good to hear, man. One S, I think we need to go to. Basically just set that to the left and the rest will do the rest of it. I think we're good. Didn't need to touch that one, but just in case. It's not raining anymore? It was raining. There you go. I'd rather just not talk about it today. ASR. Make my life easier for when I come back around. I'll do the handbrake over here. Oh my god, I didn't even disconnect. What a donut. Oh god. Thank you, Lasagna. No worries, ASR. No need to apologize, bro. Alright, Nabil. You off then? Do speed limits even matter in this game? Realistically, I feel like they're just advice as opposed to actual law or rules. Alright, my man. It's crossed my mind ASR to play Simro tomorrow. It's not guaranteed. Well, it has crossed my mind. If I do end up playing it, then I'll probably take a look. Roman, hello. Oh, wow. Right, so we need to go to Harbour and Town. C2I. See, question is, I don't even know what side of here we're leaving. I don't know if we're going up or if we're going downwards. I think... Oh, I don't know what to think. Okay. Guess is where the compass comes in handy, right? So the way that we're facing is... So if I'm reading this correctly, are we facing southeast? We're facing southeast, right? So we're gonna exit from the bottom. Hello, Joe. North? No, we're not facing north. How are we facing north? If we're facing north, the red would be on N, no? Like that. This is north. Or is it where the black point, where the black pointer is? So we're facing northwest. So we're gonna head out from the top in that case. Harbour is down here. Harbour and Town is HB, right? You think it's like H and T. Yeah, okay, so... Obviously we'll head north. We'll go down the little wiggly road that comes out of I forgot what this place even is called. I'll just call it FF. So we'll go down here, take a right here. So we make our way towards OWN. Okay, so it looks like you go on like a bit of a loop and then come out towards south. If I've read that correctly. Oh, I'm at Food Factory in town. I'm here. Okay, so we'll... Or I can go straight at this junction. Go around this, like, loop. Go around the mountain. And then take a right here. And then come down. Take a left there. And then a right. And then enter it from the east side. I think I'll do that. Let's focus on getting out of here. And then we know we're going... I guess technically left is straight, but technically left. Right, so we'll whip out the station map. We are at C, I believe. Heading north. God damn it. I'll check over there what thing we're at. For now though, I think we can get moving. Did I release the handbrake? No. Yeah, that might just become part of nature, to be honest, ASR. I don't have plans of getting that. So yeah, we're at S. And we're heading north. Okay. Cool. Should be pretty straightforward if I've understood it correctly. What's my tonnage? 203. Can you stop at the exit interlock? What do you... What's the exit interlock? So we take a right, we said, right? Left. Otherwise, known as straight. Sorry, Joe, a bit late. Did you want? Was it something that you wanted to see? What other titles ASR are under the Playway name? Yeah, I mean Trans-Siberian Railway. It's a very good game. It's just very short. Never heard of U-boat before. Nerds. We need to have a chat. But welcome to the stream nonetheless. Some peace and quiet. I feel like when I start doing the big stuff, I'm gonna miss these little jobs. Just being a little shunter. Good morning, mate. No crashes today. No crashes today. Oh yeah, no, I'll still be able to this on it, but realistically, I'll probably be just going for like the big money stuff and, you know, trying to get all the licenses. Just get my money up. Bomb simulator, no way. I wonder if any of you lot played like this, it's a hobo game way back in the day. It's one of those like flash game websites. It's a hobo game and you just like beat up everyone. Used to play it in school. Right, so this is where we go left, technically. Doing good for fuel. Where do I get fuel again if I need to top up? Car Mechanic Simulator is a very good series. It's, I want to say it's not for me. I don't know. I wonder if I could get into it. I've never tried. I know it was doing really well a few years ago. I say a few years ago, we're talking like probably closer to 10 years ago. When it was still fresh. I don't know how it does nowadays. Hello DJ, how you doing? Okay, Nabil. What server chat? On what channel? Why do you ask if I'm sure we're going north, Joe? Don't get me paranoid. I'm certain. I'm certain. At service stations where you pay the fee. I paid the fee where? At the computer by the validator? Yeah, we're going northwest. We're going where we need to be. No, I don't have the money for it, for a manual service license. But I think, from what I was told last time, being this early on in the game is probably for the better. I don't like how I was shaking. Aren't we going uphill? I guess not. Right, so now we're doing the loop around this big ass mountain. And then we're gonna take a right at the next junction. I am going north, right? So is this the junction where we turn right already? I thought it would have been a while before we get to it. What would this be? Hold on, I'm just gonna come to a stop for a second and try and figure out oil refinery. Is oil refinery OWN? Which one's the oil refinery? Okay, can someone help me? Can someone clarify for me? Is the black? Am I following? Is the black telling me where we're facing, or the red? Miami Hotel Simulator. Nice. Sounds super exciting and interesting. Class 170 timetable stream is interesting as watching paint dry. I mean, what could it have been really? We have the 170 already. I guess it would have been... The only new thing would have been seeing the busy timetable. Red is pointing where you are pointing. Okay. So who said black earlier so I can give you a slap on the wrist? Because I said red and someone said black. Who is it? Who is it? Someone said it. Oh, is it you then, Joe? Right. Well, all this does realistically is make our journey potentially more interesting. So, we'll cut through oil refinery, was it? Oil refinery, yes. We'll take a left at FRC. Go via our house, apparently. We need to end up here, right? So we take a left after that. Then a right. Then a left. And then we'll enter it from the west side instead. So for now, we'll cut through and then take a left. Like, I'm going to try and do this by eye. I would assume we go this way. So we don't actually cut right through the refinery itself. Two reskins and a modified time of $12.99. So I'm trying to think what price would be acceptable for them in their own right. Oh, did I want to be doing this? You know what? Let's see where we end up. I've got no clue what I'm doing, but I'm looking forward to see how it ends. So let's say realistically, 2 reskins here should be free. You know what? Should be free. Because in my head, I had a number. It was only like a few quid. Thinking back to like when the ITE had its rainbow livery and all of that. But no, realistically, reskins should be free in my opinion. So if reskins should be free, how much would I pay for a modified timetable? I'd say a £5. I'd say a £5. So for me, £5 would be a suitable price. You're saying $5.99, yeah, more or less. Yeah. I don't think reskins should be paid, I'll be honest. Let's say it was like a massive pack with like 10. If there was a pack with 10 reskins, then I could say maybe like maybe like £3. £3. Anything below 10 should be free. And that's not to discredit that, you know, the fact that people are, you know, real people are working on it. But it's not work that I believe we should be expected to pay for. I mean, Just Trains have done it for free. And yeah, it doesn't mean that, okay, everyone should do it for free. But I feel like that was a good example of how to do that. You know, we actually made the right decision. Otherwise, we would have looped right through. That was actually quite lucky. Right, so we said... So we're now on the south end of Oil Refinery. So left, so we'd be going straight for a little bit and then take a left. Simro as deliveries for free. Yeah, it does. It does. That's how it should be, man. You know, like imagine a car game, yeah? Imagine like a Assetto Corsa or Forza releasing a car in a set number of colors, or maybe only one color. And I know it's not exactly the same, but it's the same principle, in my opinion anyway. And then charging you to change the color to green instead of the default red, for example. That would be insane. Like I said, if it was a massive pack, then cool. But you use $12.99. You know what? I don't think I have ever used the term seriously before, ever. I think I would be comfortable saying that's a cash grab. The modified timetable, yeah, it was work. And yes, like I said, I'd be happy to pay for that. Right? So I mean cash grab in the sense that it's not worth $12.99. It's worth less than half of that. And other things for reasonable prices. Well, yeah, just straight up DLC, innit? The Vodge one, the one that came before that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I'm done. I wanted to press G and accidentally pressed F. Yeah, I'm cooked. I am cooked. There's nothing I can... I'm cooked and there's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. I didn't even know you could jump on them. But they're containers though. How would that have worked? Would that have gone like through them? Like, would I have like glitched inside? They're smart. Ah. Well. I don't know if I have enough money to pick it up. I didn't have enough money to pick it up last time. And God knows where it's going to derail. It's actually traveling at a decent speed. I think I started to slow it down. Or did I speed? I don't even remember what the last thing I did was. Well, I guess I'll just follow the tracks to the next destination. And if I find it along the way, then good. That's annoying. Because I feel like I've been punished for a mistake. I didn't intentionally go out and think it's funny, you know, like I just misclicked. And I've paid dearly for it. I could have opened the brake pipe How? From outside the train? And how would I have done that? I don't know. I don't know. I could control the train from outside of it. Oh, I would have had to be super quick. That would have had to have happened after I jumped on the wagons. And I guess those are just little things I can learn along the way. That's really annoying, man, especially because, like, I had my crashes last time. And this was meant to be like a fresh start. So that sucks. And last time I was being a bit careless, so like it was my fault, realistically, that I crashed last time. Whereas this time, it was simply like a misclick. I gotta like make sure that it hasn't fallen off at any point. Am I just gonna see it crossing the bridge, or is it even probably past the bridge at this point? I have to make sure I follow the switches as well. I mean, it's gonna derail somewhere. Where though? God knows, you know. I don't know how far the render distance is, but it doesn't look like I'm getting it back. Maybe it's in the water. Maybe. That's what I was thinking, to like check like certain places anytime there's a curve or anything, but I don't really see anything. Go dive in. No, because then I'm what? Oh no. What if I miss a chance to like save it? I don't know how. It's hurting my finger. Like if it was in the water, I'd be able to see it, right? Like it'd be floating at the top or something, or like glitched out. Surely. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. No. Oh, the train sinks to the bottom. Oh, wait, so I'd actually have to like dive in. That's a log. Right, so it took a left here. Yeah, bro, yeah, it's gone. Whether it's derailed somewhere. The thing is, I was holding it at like a decent speed. So either it's gonna keep on going until it gets into a siding somewhere and then crashes into like another train. Or some wagons. Or it's just gonna keep going around in a loop. And then, when I find myself another train, it's going to crash into me. After this bridge, it's a straight track to the southwest stage. There's a very tight turn. Again, it wasn't going that far. I mean, it depends on the turn, right? If it's very tight, then I believe we have a chance. This looks like a fairly tight turn, but there's nothing here. I'm looking over to the left. I'm not seeing anything. I guess I wasn't braking then. By now, we would have caught up to it, right? If I was like... Even if I had applied some braking, I feel like by now we would have got it. Oh, this is a downhill. Oh, okay. Okay. So we've got a chance. How can I see my money? What have I got? Okay, 17k. I think that's enough, isn't it? To get the train back. Is it enough to get all the wagons back? I don't know. It'll be a waste. If I can't get the entire train back, it's a waste. Hello, Hank. Thank you very much, mate. Cool face. Even though I can't see it. Hello, my guy on YouTube. What's up? I can't pronounce your name, I'm afraid. Sorry. But hello, you're welcome. I've completely ignored TikTok, you know, as I usually do. My arm is hurting. Like my arm above my elbow is hurting from spamming F. Let me know when I'm at the tight turn, because okay, this doesn't seem tight, but the other one did, and I might end up missing it. How do you spam F with the arm of the elbow? Well, I'm doing it as my finger, but it's like it's taking energy, innit? It's taking a lot of energy to keep on doing it. Like you do it. Get your keyboards, pinky on shift, middle finger on W, and just keep spamming F with your index. Oh, sorry, forefinger. After about 10 minutes, let me know how it feels. See, this turn to me looks tight. A glimmer of hope for a moment. For a moment. Wait, it didn't go this way. It would have crashed. Oh, does this turn left? No, it would have crashed. It would have crashed into this. How? Did it? No, I know those are just wagons. I might. Okay, hold on. Let me shut off the train. First of all, thank you, Lord, that it's intact. It's still, the acceleration is still on. I had both. Oh my, I've done it again. Oh, come on. That was what saved me. The alerter. Is that the alerter? Because the brakes are off. Oh, was it this? The cutout. It was the cutout. How? Alright, we're gonna have to reverse out of here. Oh, I need to check something. I'm confused. I was following the switches, the direction of the switches. That was why I ended up on this track. The wagon's only loaded in after your train's here. See, that would make sense. That would make sense. I'm just going to double check, just to make sure that I'm not tripping. That was my saving grace. Because right, which means we go here. Oh yeah, then left. Yeah. So right and then left, which has been directly into the wagons. So thank God for that then. Wow. Although that does make things a little bit awkward, doesn't it? Because now I need to probably couple up to then. Can I go around there? Oh, I can. No, I can't. I have to couple up to them now. That is all blocked off. My only option is to go back here. Wow, look how close we were to like crashing. A little bit further on, and we would have derailed over there. Sorry, Hank. Sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you, mate. Thank you for the beard compliment. I'm growing it out, so it's a little bit. It's starting to get a bit bigger. I never played Railroader. No. It's a Steam game, right? Steam's not really my thing. So as much as it's a good game, from what I understand, I don't think I would enjoy it just because of that. I've got another track. Not ahead of me. I need to figure out why I can't move. Oh, behind? Yeah, into the barrier, bro. Right into the barrier. Are you talking about this? Ah. Ooh, where does that go though? I'm trying to go back. I'm trying to go back the way I came, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I think the best thing I can do. Yo, Sherilyn, sorry. You're ending the same way. Are you sure? How? I wouldn't, bro. I wouldn't. I need to go back. I need to go out that way. This takes me out that way. I need to reverse. I need to go back in reverse all the way to where I was meant to take the left, and obviously I got off the train by accident, and then just go left, basically. I don't want to overcomplicate it. Luckily, we didn't go too far away. It took me about 5 minutes to like teleport. Oh, that's Sparkles again. I wouldn't have guessed. I wouldn't have guessed. Good to see you. How you doing? Going back and making him go backwards all the way, which is what I don't want. So I'm going to go backwards to where the incident occurred initially, and then obviously go the way I was meant to go. Was that why I couldn't move? Yes, ASR, yeah. Bit tired. I'm good, thank you. I'm good. That was the convention. That's forward. Neutral, reverse. Have I got this in the wrong position? I don't quite understand why I can't move. The handbrake is off in all the wagons. Can I go forward? Main reservoir is empty, okay. My cars are derailed. Are they? They don't look like it. Oh, you're right. This one is. That would be it. That would be it. So would that have derailed? Would that have derailed before, and then that's what slowed down the train, and I just got lucky that it didn't bring the rest of them down. For a second, I thought that said 584 grand. Thank you for spotting that, Joe. And let's head to try it, bro. That's the plan, innit? That's the plan. It's come at an awkward time because it's Friday tomorrow. And like, you know, work and everything. That wasn't it. Alright, Sparkles, take care. ASR, give me a moment, bro. Let me do one thing at a time. Let's try and figure out why we can't move. So yeah, indeed, that was derailed. But these are... That looks like it's on the rails to me. Also derailed? How? Where? Ah. Right, it's in the rail. Okay. So... Well, you know how games are, Sparkles. You know how games are. It's... It does happen, you know? Okay. That would have been my fault, realistically. I just thought it was a general game thing, you know? Just a bit of clipping here and a bit of clipping there. Why are the headlights on? Okay, well I need to move it a bit further on and then ASR, if I go another way, if I reverse out and then go like in reverse, I'm gonna end up driving backwards. Am I not? I think what I want to do is simple. I don't think it needs to be complicated. I literally just go backwards to where I was and just go the way I wanted to go. I don't think we need to overcomplicate it. Just keep it nice and simple, man. What rail are these wagons on? Are they not on the... Okay. Why have you gone back there? You can drive backwards and then continue forwards at the triangle junction. So we're at I don't even know where we are. Where are we? Are we at CP or are we at FRC? CW? Oh god. Are we actually? Flipping hell. How do you know? So are you saying we go backwards towards OWC? So we go on that little strip backwards and then forwards again and come this way? That could work. If that's where we're going. I don't actually know the layout of this place. I've got no clue where we even are. Wolfsden Gaming, hello, how you doing? I think I'll be okay just doing it how I just worked it out. There's no indication right here about where I am. It looks like I'm on the far left of... B? Am I at B? How many tracks are there here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think I'm at B. Maybe I am at B. Okay. How would I have jumped back on it? I can't jump back on it. Oh yeah, it takes some racking of the mind, DJ. So I need to take a left, and then a left. Okay, that's set to left. See the TM overload thing? Is that a temperature issue? How did the train stop? What caused the train to stop aside from the derailing? Or was it just the derailing that caused the train to come to a halt? And how did it derail there as well? I don't quite understand. It seemed like smooth track. How did I got on it earlier? How did I do that? I got it earlier and was like riding on it. Ah, good shout. I do have all the wagons, yeah. I don't have all the wagons. Fuck. Fuck. Those 2 wagons were mine. I'm such a numpty. Oh my lord. Oh my god, those 2 wagons were mine. I didn't realize I'm only leaving with 2 wagons. So they derailed and disconnected? I'm still quite confused. I'm still trying to work out what happened. If I know what, if I could understand what had happened to bring the train to a stop, it would put everything, it would make everything make sense and put everything into perspective. But I don't understand what happened. And you can't call me an idiot when you guys were all saying, oh, maybe they spawned in when you got there. Maybe they spawned in when you got there. We were all thinking the same thing, so don't try and make this a me problem. You're all involved. Thank you, Joe, for noticing. TM overload, too many amps. Was it though? Because the throttle was at a constant, and it wasn't set high. So how could it have been that? I must have been really broke when I derailed last time. Although to be fair, I did just come off the back of like a pretty decent jump. So there is that. When you slow down, your amps increase. But then the derailments though, you know, or did both things happen at the same time? I don't know. It's all weird. It's just all weird to me. We spent literally one whole in-game day traveling about 5 miles, realistically. I didn't even think there would be my wagons after we spoke about them spawning there. Okay, that one was my fault because that was the one that I re-railed and just forgot. So this one's on me. But the other ones, that is a shared blame experience. I was pressing the wrong bloody button again. Didn't learn the first time. We had, yeah, all of them are mine, I'm pretty sure. I think I'm without coupling up, I'm gonna push this one towards these ones and make them all join up again. What number are you? 1360, yeah, these are mine. These are on the rails. This one too. These are, what happened here? What actually happened? These two are on the rails. Is this gonna derail them? Am I gonna cause a crash here? It's fine. Ah! What happened? Why is everything separated? Can we agree these are not derailed, yeah? This is very clearly on the rail. All the axles are on the rail, so this hasn't derailed. Right? And this also hasn't derailed. So how did this all come apart? This is why I'm baffled. Like, why would I think off the rip that, oh yeah, these are mine? You know? There are literally no reason to think that. And then the switch was set. What? Bro, I'm so confused. Stop. So we've got 136, 794, and 901, I guess. So they should be 254 and 261. 254, 261. Handbrakes are off. What happened? What happened? Like, whatever it was, I'm so grateful for it. But what the hell happened? Clips of what? There's nothing to clip. Come on. I can hear brakes. I can hear like gas escaping. Why? Deactivated. 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 What's going on? I can hear. I know, Joe, I know. I'm gonna couple up to them now. Buzz123 YT123. Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome on board. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the channel. With these two, it's everything, I believe. 2, 4, 5, 2, and there's 3 there already. And then we'll continue on in the way that we were going to. That was just such an L moment, man. Genuinely such an L moment. I thought like my lights broke. I would have been even more confused. I need like a little radio in here, or might install some purple lighting. Some mood lighting. How do I get my hands on the remote control train controller thing? think this was it. Everything else up until the first junction, even past that first junction. The first junction was set. And then we were waiting on the other left. I mean, yes and no. Like, yes, they came from the formation. But why were they like that? Such a Gary's mod torch. Remember the machine factory town shop. Do you know how much it costs? Off the top of your head. You can reverse and go forward. What way now? Without doing a weird U-turn. I can. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I could do that. Let's do that. I think that might be quicker. Would it be quicker than the way that we've changed it to? It will be quicker. Sorry, where are we again? We're at CW, right? I don't think it would be quicker, you know. Yeah. Well, no, timer. If I... So we'll be going back this way. So if I go forward now, yeah? I'll go this way, this way, this way, back down here. It's doable. Just long, I think. But it would be longer than going here and then going forward again. I think the simplest thing to do now is just do it ASR's way. I think that makes sense. Because this way that we're going is still quicker. But I do the U-turn here on a 3.10 and then I don't need to do it later on. Like you said, timer, either way. Well, unless I go that really long way now. I can't avoid doing the U-turn. Headed towards harbour. Bottom right of the map. Why isn't this being lit up? There we go. Bottom right of the map. HP. I'm actually getting a headache. Like, I've actually got a headache. My head's hurt. I'm going to be streaming from early tomorrow. And probably for the future. Carter, you legend. Thank you very much for the raid, my man. Welcome, viewers of the famous TML Aerosoft activist, Mr. Carter NL. Unfortunately for you, Carter, this is a no. Where's my torch? Just so you guys can see. I mean, I could do without it, but... Right, so we come this way, go backwards out of the place, and then go the way we were going to go, right? Which is this way. But you go this way. Yes? I've understood you correctly? That was what I had in mind. Okay. Cool. Should be pretty straightforward. A pretty straightforward exit. You know what? You know what? Obviously, this all could have been avoided by just not making a mistake, and then, you know, not being a numpty. Obviously, there's been quite a lot of indecision, but I think that's what the charm is sometimes with this type of game. Like, it's open for you to or make errors and work things out and kind of like take your time with it as is necessary. Like with TSW, you don't do that, you know? That's not like the aim of the game, for example. Yeah, Corridor, man. It was going so sweet and so well. And then I wanted to accelerate. Sorry, I wanted to decelerate with my keyboard. So I tried to press G and I ended up pressing F. And indeed, it was an F moment. Yeah, sorry about that, ASR. It's for the greater good. If I could, like, specifically choose people to allow them to post links, I don't think I can. I'll need to take a look. Then I would, but I don't believe I have that option. So how's your Fern Boss experience going then, Mr. Carter? Have you managed to catch up to my XP points? It does it, but that's like a whole role, you know, rather than picking somebody independently, if that makes sense. Hello, Danny boy. How you doing? Mr. Meetings visits China once a year, man. Yeah, I heard Nilvin has also done it, Carda. You know what? I will not let you guys reel me in. You've put the bait in the water, and you're waiting for me to bite so that you can reel me in back into Fernbus. No. It won't happen. I can't let it happen. I can't let it happen. Okay, so we are now heading this way. So we need to take a left and then left, right, left. Left, right, left. You're gonna gift it to me, Carda. I mean, I don't know if you would get value for doing that in terms of my playtime. I was telling the Bill yesterday. I think I mentioned it on stream. It was on stream when I did my my stream yesterday. I told him it's a game I've always been curious about, because he told me that you got it, and it's just like after, because I knew that they were just moving the buses from one game to another, so the same buses that were on Fernbus that I was driving were the same buses in tourist busing. I found it cool that it was like an island thing, and it was different than Fernbus, you know, it was different. But it was just never enough to entice me, you know. And who knows, maybe I would play it and enjoy it, but I wouldn't bet my money on it. Huh? What car physics are you talking about, bro? Car physics? Like the AI cars? Pretty good, Dan. It's been a good week. A restful, ironically, but also a very busy week. Restful because I was just dealing with a lot of annoyances last week. But this time, my busyness was for good. I had an assessment for work. I had a work assessment on Tuesday that I passed. Well, there's 3 assessments. I passed all of them. And then on Wednesday, I went to Dovetail's offices to help them test a product. And then today we're chilling. Even deaf people can hear that cast. What did I miss? You drive a car into... Really? Oh. You're cute. Oh. I didn't know that. I've watched gameplay of it. I'm certain I've watched gameplay of it, and I don't remember anyone watching anybody drive a car. Okay. I mean, are the physics better than, like, I don't know, Taxi Life? Thank you, Dan. Dice Tail. I mean, yeah, for now. But what I've decided to do, Dan, is buy both a dehumidifier to dry out the room, and then an air purifier to take care of anything that's airborne. A very Spanish radio that speaks in German. No freaking inertia. Yes. Your very average TML/Aerosoft product. We love to see it. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. It's good to see consistency, boys. It's good to see consistency from developers. We don't see it anymore. Right, so that was the left from the right, left. Sorry, left, right, left. And now we are crossing that bridge. And then nothing until we're over here. At which point we take a right. And then a left. Quick right and left. How am I going to remember that? We will see. I don't think so. I'm not going to lie. But hey, we'll wait and see. The car has a retarder. At this point, yeah. They have to be trolling. They have to be trolling. All the buttons are copy paste. Well, yeah, we knew that already. Way better than Taxi Life. Wow. Incredible. Incredible. Dan, bro, health is wealth. Rest, my man. Rest. I know this is a very extreme example, but I've been reading recently about a woman who, she's in the US, I forgot, I think she has her own business. I don't remember what it was. And I don't know for how long she would work. Like how many days in a row non-stop she was working. Finally took a day off. During that day off, she took a nap and just never woke up. And I think she died out of exhaustion. You know, for €9, Carter. Why not, man? What are your feelings on SimRoll, Carter? I don't think I've ever seen you play it. It seems like a game I can imagine you enjoying it. I can imagine watching you play it on stream and you're like enjoying it. Now, be honest, absolutely, bro, absolutely, man. Listen, this is a place of realness and honesty. Well, I mean, it's a good start, Dan, that everyone's back now. Obviously, the backlog's going to take a little minute to clear, but eventually it should sort of balance itself out. Driving the route feels like it's the same wherever you drive. That is a very, very, very valid point. That's a complaint I've mentioned a few times. However, as I understand it, from what I've been told, that's kind of what it's like in reality. So it's like, maybe not exactly, the same. But for it to be replicated in the game, it's more or less as it is. I mean, ASR, you say first impression of a game. There was a reason why I was so surprised with Subway Sim 2 and the fact that it's actually a decent game. It's because it's an Aerosoft. It's got Aerosoft's name on it. Like, your first impressions of an Aerosoft or a TML title have to be bad, so that when it indeed is bad, you're not as disappointed because you were expecting it anyway. And if it's not bad, then you're extra happy. What do you mean that takes 25%, Dan? What's this? What's the home reference? I assume it's got something to do with the menu music. It sounded like just one of those games that's just so bad it's good. That's what it sounds like. Like its entertainment value is in how bad it is. You know what? Cardar, please don't gift it to me. I'll cancel it and you can get a refund, my man. Annoyingly, yeah, it's such a good concept. It's a really good there is no other bus game, right, or bus sim that is doing that exact thing, you know, like a little island thing. You can manage your own company, driving like mini buses and like little coach. What other bus game is doing that, you know? And I think, is the islands a real one, like the map where it takes place? I don't know. Like, is the company cursed? Are the people that work there cursed to make a game that will just forever have potential and nothing more? It will never reach the potential. It will just have it, and that's it. Okay, so the map's legit, which is fine. Right, left. Signs are bad. Test Drive Unlimited 2 done really well with the signs. And have a look at what year that game came out and on what platform. Cursed to permanent potential. That is Aerosoft. It's gotta be a curse. It has to be a curse. It's unbelievable. A little bit faster. Hello, JFK. I'm gonna take it easy, thank you very much. You have missed quite a bit, I assume. I'm gonna take it easy. Everything I'm gonna do will be in slow motion. Nice. Everything's already set. Once I'm confident in what I'm doing and where I'm going, we can speed it up a little bit, you know? But for now, easy does it. Right, now we're on this stretch. So, a right when it calls for it. And now we can go a bit faster, right? I've got a bit more confidence now. Oh, okay then. So what? So is it like whoever takes the highest percentage of tickets has like the biggest dick? I don't think that's healthy. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if it's healthy or not. The speed limit signs have a weird white outline outside the red tape. Could that just be bad textures? You are not paid by the hour. I should be. For the stress that I've experienced today, I should be. What way did we say we're going again? Right. And now TML claims they're going to work on the copy-paste bus physics. Oh my god, the copy-paste bus physics in the bus. That was a mouthful. I would like to see the detail of that statement. I would like to see what they're aiming for. Will they finally break out of the potential curse and actually achieve that potential? Find out next episode. JFK, I am on full throttle, my man. Been on full throttle for a while. This little darling is giving us everything she's got. What are these levels? Oh, right, oil and fuel. I almost did it again. Oh, we can keep going. I almost did it again. Way too fast. Oh my god. Is something wrong with me? Am I okay? I just stick to the speed limits, Mr. Carter. And I survive. That's the trick. Just stick to the speed limits. That is the trick. Stick to the speed limits and you'll survive. I'm a beloved you if I've got race. Yeah, they make everything better. Bad physics? What bad physics? Look at the sun. We're going right? Yeah. I'll probably check it another 6 times before we get there. Speed correction of 30, they can drive 110 safely. And we do whatever needs to be done. Look at that, then it goes up to 70. We are good. We're chilling, man. Look at that. A lot of maintenance going on this section of track this week. I wonder why. As for that one, I don't know how we made it. That was sketchy. Very sketchy. Right, so now we take a left. I think we have all of our wagons. I hope we do. I'm not accelerating. I'm on the brake. I'm releasing and I'm putting on the brakes and releasing them. If I was before, then it was just to get to my desired speed. Can't be waiting around all day for gravity to do its thing. Places to be, mate. The shaking of the cab is very unnerving, especially after playing Trans-Siberian Railway Sim. That looks like a left already. Yeah, we're good. There she is at last. I didn't lose all my cars behind me. Listen, the way today's going, yeah, nothing is too far from the impossible. So as much as I said, oh, that didn't happen, realistically, it really could. It really could. This has been a humbling session today. Without a doubt. Very humbling session. Oh, put a handbrake on the wagon and then it ain't gonna go anywhere, innit? Bro. JFK? I needed you earlier here, man. I needed you earlier, bro. It's that type of thinking that gets you places. You know what? Like, let me actually count how many wagons I've got here, because should be 5, right? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C to I. C eye to eye. So I'm here right now, I believe. Am I right? Because I said this last time and I was wrong. But this is the first, like, set of switches, I think, in this area. So I believe this triangle, this. Wait, this goes to home, but I don't see a house here. I mean, Joe, I think that was like, that was the lighter to the fuse of dynamite, and it just all went to crap from that moment. Okay, so I'm here, yes? Are you sure? Because I'm not. Because if I go right, if this here, this line is this, where's the house? So no, it's not. I think I'm here. That's a different house icon. I don't know whether I actually don't know where the legend is. Oh, what? So you got an orange bordered one, and this is like a greenish, greyish bordered one. Is that the difference? I'm not putting the compass. I'm at the leftmost switch. Okay. And I need to go to C, right? So I go left here, and then left again. To be continued. I will crawl. Is the sun not gonna come up, by the way? Why am I just doomed to eternal darkness? The greenish one is for the military point. Ah, okay. Okay. Understood. So left and then left. There's the first left. And now we've got another left. My noggin. Quite hungry. I should have collected my pot noodles. I ordered my pot noodles and I had them delivered to like my local corner shop, and they're there. They're there right now, and I really could do with the pot noodle. Just a bedtime pot noodle, you know. What's usually stored in these big cylinders? There's a second left. After this, we take a right. Drive past C and reverse into C. Oh, there's gas in there. Ship fuel. Ain't got no gas in it. Man, I need to I do love this train, right? But we do need to elevate at some point. We do need to elevate. Why should I reverse into C? Why can't I go there in full? I'm not listening to JFK. I'm not going to listen to a single thing you say. This is our right. And we need to do a right again. And then pause. Did I take a wrong turn? Shit. 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 No, I need to go in the middle. Damn it. Bloody teleported out. They need to change. The teleport key has to be changed. I don't care. The problem is not me. The problem is the game. It's not a skill issue. It's a dev issue. They need to change the teleport key to something that's not the flipping key right beside the deacceleration key. Rubbish. Bollocks. I don't know what I would change the keybinds to, you know, that's the problem. That's why it has to be set by the dev, so like you can get into the flow of it as the game intended, you know? I thought there's something in the sky, but it was just a dirty window. I almost did it again. I actually almost did it again, and like consciously this time. Change the keybind to left mouse button. That would be a horrific decision to make. If it was bad enough, if I'm complaining about it now. Nah, bro. Nah. Nah. Come on, get your asses in. So where the hell do I have to go to validate this, man? I don't want to be trekking around. Oh shit. JFK, you went trolling. I should have reversed in. Oh, I really should have reversed in. Why is it you were trolling, and then when you actually said something helpful, you didn't say it any differently? Oh, there is a way out. Are you sure? I'm not confident about it. That is the story of the boy who cried wolf. He was waffling about his bollocks. Then it finally came to it and no one believed him. I was over there. Let's go. It was a journey. It was a journey. Are you still looking at cars, Dad? I haven't settled yet, nah. Oh yeah, Lasagna, wasn't you just saying yesterday, I think, on the stream that you missed Derail Valley, and then you make it to the completely unannounced stream of it? That's fate. I think I'm gonna go out here to the right. First hoses, uncouple. I'm not lucky the other tracks are free, it was planned. See, it seemed like at first I wasn't too sure about what I was doing, but that was just a build-up suspense. I definitely had planned this all along. Why is there a what is it that makes this noise? Is it a cockroach? Is it a grasshopper? Or is it a cicada? Or however you pronounce it. What is it that makes that noise? I used to think it was a cockroach. Yeah, the valves. Yeah, of course. Valve should be first. Unhose. And then uncouple. But we do things a little bit different here. It's like cooking. You can make a meal and I can make the same meal and then ASR can make the same meal. And it can all taste different. Sounded like an attack helicopter. This looks like the area I was in yesterday. I think it's poetic to just leave the derailed train from last time I streamed where it is forever. You know, as a reminder for where we've come from, how far we've gone in life. Perfect timing. Alright, boss man. I'm gonna leave you on the road for trolling purposes. Thank you for your service, Mr. Train. It's been a pleasure. It's been real. Hopefully next time I play I remember to charge my flashlight. You know what? There's not much to her. You know? There's not much to her. She gets the job done. And at the end of the day, that's all you need. So just get the job done. This has been your host, LWD Adnan. And from the Derail Valley universe, good night. Give me my paper. Look at that. First time around, 0 problems. We love to see it. Absolutely love to see it. This works fine now. It used to glitch and go behind. I saw that in the patch notes. 15.9. So what does that bring our total up to? 20 something? 25? 31. Oh, I can't do maths. But I thought after those re-railing, all the re-railing of the wagons and the loco, that we had dipped down quite a bit. Right, so all in all 31. I need 50, don't I? I believe to get the, was it this one? I think it was train length 2 that I wanted. Prerequisites, long 1. Wait, is that it? Okay, so yeah. So what do I need to be able to pull that thing that I have? That powerful thing. The loco, but it's not actually a loco. MU, isn't it? Multiple unit. Once we get that, that will open the door to so much. I can get that. What are the prerequisites? Concurrent 1. Ah, see, this was my dilemma. So concurrent 1. CCUR is concurrent 1, am I correct? Yeah, Alexander Slug. A reminder for where to put the next one. Let me know. Is CCUR concurrent? Logic tells me yes. No prerequisites for that. Oh, I think I could do this with my mouse. 400k for what? The concurrent one, yeah. Was that the only one I needed? Yeah, okay. Oh, it means I won't be able to get the multiple unit one, but at least we should be able to afford it. Should be able to afford it next time we play. Whenever that will be. Kill. Right. Concurrent order 1. Right, let's clear our fees. Hmm. Touchdown. Okay. Thanks. Oh, wait. Okay. This is so fun. This is so sick. Look at that. I love little details like that. Cool. So next episode, I guess, we set our sights on 30k multiple unit. Got a ton of jobs available. Obviously, out of these, there'll only be a few that we can actually do. I don't know what concurrent is for, aside from allowing you to get something else, like being a stepping stone. Because I don't see CCUR on anything, and I don't recall seeing it before as well. So I guess its intention or intended use is just as a stepping stone. I would have loved to buy a Trax. A Trax would absolutely dominate this entire bloody... with a Trax, you could probably pull every single wagon in the game simultaneously. Like, every single load. Right, well, I'm going to leave it there. It is way beyond my bedtime. Thank you very much for joining me on this very eventful session. In the space of 2.5 hours, we managed to do a grand total of 1 job and make 15 grand, was it? The money's not bad. The number of jobs we were able to do in 2.5 hours, can't say the same. But yeah, it's been good. Thank you all for joining me. Chat has been amazing today. You lot have just been popping off. It's always great to be, you know, in company. So I appreciate you, all of you, for chatting, hanging around, and we'll be back tomorrow. Like I said, quite early. By early, I mean early relative to my 1 p.m. start time. Probably, I would assume I would start at like 10, maybe. No, 10 I'm going, no, 9 I'm going out. I'm just going to get a few bits and bobs. Between 10 and 11. Between 10 and 11. Let me say that now. And then there will only be 1 stream because I've got work in the evening. So, yeah. I wish you guys a lovely rest of your evening. or your days or your mornings, depending on time zones. I wish you guys. Okay, well, I can't say a lovely weekend yet because it's tomorrow. Yeah, I just wish you a lovely rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. I think I say this. I say this every now and again, and it's time for me to say it again. I mean it when I say that. Like, actually take care of yourselves. Like, look after yourselves. Exclamation mark Discord in the chat if you're not part of the Discord. Feel free to jump in, be involved, and yeah, man, get notified for when I'll be live. I do sometimes randomly stream outside. Other than like this week, I do sometimes just do random streams that are completely unscheduled. So yeah. Until next time, have a lovely rest of your day. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Stay safe. Health is wealth. And until the next one, Jesus Christ loves you all. Peace out.